Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about solid state lecture 9. It is void size and some important structure. This extra from your NCERT, and it is important for your competitive examinations specifically. Right? There are 1, 2 or 3 points. They are also can be used or include. They include in your annual examinations, school examination also. So here we are going to discuss about this part. So the void size and some important structure are also there. The first one is radius ratio rule. Radius ratio. Radius ratio is actually ratio of radius of void to the radius of atoms. In generally ionic compound, as we know, cation and anion are there, and generally size of cation is smaller than size of anion, or whatever, the smaller one occupy void and larger one, a bigger one, form FCC lattice or crystal lattice. So by the radius of the ion occupied void and the number that ion form whole lattice, or the void to the particles, ratio of void to the particle is called radius ratio. And if we have a radius ratio, we can find coordination number and type of void. If we have coordination number, we can find type of void and radius ratio, probability of a radius of cation and anion. Right? So this is radius ratio. If the radius ratio is less than 0.155, coordination number will be 2 and type of void will be linear. It is hypothetical only, no significance, no practically possible such type of void. Next is 0.155 to 0.225, coordination number 3, and the void is triangular void. 0.225 to 0.414, the coordination number is 4 and the void is tetrahedron. 0.414 to 0.732, coordination number is 6 and void is octahedron. And 0.732 to 1, the coordination number 8 and type of void will be cubic. So this is limiting radius ratio. Right? How much it is limit? It has limit. Limited radius ratio, I can say. So remember it. If one amongst 3 we have, we can find other 2. The triangular void, here is one more important topic is there. The triangular void. The triangular void formed between 3 atoms, and atoms arranged in such manner. In this manner we can say. Here by this diagram, if we form a diagram of void related, so what we get, that 30-degree angle from here to void, these 3 form a triangle, and the void is also triangular, and this 30 degree. So cos 30 is equal to the simple mathematical explanation, r upon r plus r, and what we would get, small r, that is radius of void is equal to 0.155 capital R, which is actually radius of particles. So for triangular void, actually the size of void is this, but it can engulf 1.155 to 0.225, the size between 0.155 to 0.225. Not exactly 0.225, but between them it can accommodate. Another void is tetrahedral void. We can see a tetrahedral void. This is the derivation of tetrahedral void is not so much important, but the ratio is very much important. But let me discuss this derivation also. The length of face diagonal. We know the length of face diagonal will be root 2a. So these are 2 particles are there only. if we consider a tetrahedral void, this case, this small cube we consider, so this will be 2r, and body diagonal will be r here. If it is 1, that will be r, and 2r. So r, 2r, 2 small r and r. 2r plus 2r is equal to AD. This is D. Here is D, right? And the putting the value again. Let me put the value of 2r from here. So what we would get, 2r is equal to root 3a minus root 2a, and when we divide both the equation 1 by 2, what do we get? R upon r. Putting the value, so what we get, value root 3 by root 2, and this value is this, so 0.225. The for tetrahedral void, r void upon r sphere will be 0.225. For octahedral void, it is this structure by the simple means doesn't like octahedral void, but when we cut the cross sectional area of octahedral void look like this structure. In this structure, 2 spheres are complete sphere and 2 spheres are half sphere. That complete sphere and half sphere. We know the octahedral void made up of 6 atoms, and out of 6 atoms, when we bisect this, in cross sectional area, 2 atoms completely are there and 2 half are there, right? So it look like as this. In this case, what do we get? We need to know. It is very clear, r upon r we need to know. And how we would get? By Pythagoras theorem, we could take this as a hypotenuse. So r square upon r plus r square, what we would get? This 0.414 r. R is equal to 0.414 r. So r upon r is equal to 0.1414 for octahedral void, and it can accommodate the size of any atom or any particle from 0.414 to 0.732, except 0.732 in between, or 0.414. Right? Now this is cubical void. Whenever in simple cubic structure the particles are the corner of the void formed, then we use this part as a void, and in that case that body diagonal has the value, this must be in center, so that body diagonal is equal to root 3a, and it is equal to 2r plus r. So we can calculate it, r upon r is equal to 0.732, and it can accommodate from 0.732 to 1, except 1. From 0.732 to 1, all particles can be accommodated in that space. Now, rock salt structure of sodium chloride structure. Here we are going to this. These are 4 different voids, those generally observed, and here the relation, radius ratio, actual radius ratio, defined radius ratio is this. By radius ratio rule, we just assume how much the shape might be, right? Now we are going to check some structure, important structure. The one is rock salt structure or sodium chloride structure. In rock salt structure or sodium chloride structure, chloride ion form FCC lattice and sodium ion occupy octahedral void, right? So now this information, whenever any question will come related with the structure, we would have only this information, that which ion form FCC lattice and which ion form octahedral, which atoms form FCC lattice, which atom occupy octahedral void. We would have only this information, and based on this information we need to know next points, like number of chloride ion per unit cells. So chloride ion form FCC lattice, so it is very clear. If it is form FCC lattice, so it is very clear the number of chloride ion will be 4, because number of particle in FCC lattice, that will be 4. And if the chloride ion or number of particles in unit cell is 4, then the octahedral voids is also equal to 4. That we know number of if the number of particle in any unit cell will be 4, in that case that number of particle will be also equal to the same number. Now the distance between nearest sodium atom, it is very easy to understand this with this value a by root 2, and the distance between chloride atom, this value a by root 2. Green atoms are chloride, large size chlorides. The size of chloride ion is larger than the sodium ion, right? Now distance between two nearest chloride ion is also there. Now distance between chloride ion and sodium ion. So the distance between chloride ion and sodium ion, if it is edge length, so it will be a by 2. And we know octahedral voids generally exist on edge center. And now coordination number of chloride ions, if we see chloride ion, this is chloride ion, so a by 2, a by 2, a by 2, a by 2, and this is again a by 2. So one particle is above of it is also there, because if we use any phase we could only get above one particle. So 6 particle is there, 6 sodium ion is there. That's why coordination number of chloride ion is 6. And now for octahedral voids, we know sodium ion in octahedral voids, it is very clear, coordination number of sodium ion is also 6. Example, all first group halide except CaCl. Zinc blend structure or zinc sulfide structure. Here sulfide ion form FCC lattice, sodium ion occupy alternate tetrahedral void. Again it is zinc ion occupy alternate tetrahedral void. Number of sulfide ion per unit cell is equal to 4, and number of zinc ion per unit cell will equal to 4, because zinc sulfide ion form FCC lattice, so it is very clear the number of ion must be 4, and zinc ion occupy alternate tetrahedral voids. Total number of zinc ions total number of tetrahedral voids would be 8, right? And alternate tetrahedral void zinc ion occupied, it means total number of zinc ion will be 4. Now distance between two nearest sulfide ion, it is very clear, not to mention the distance between these two sulfide ion will be a by root 2. Distance between two nearest chloride ion, distance between two nearest zinc ion, right? Distance between two nearest zinc. So here it is, coordination number of sulfide ion will be 4, and coordination number of zinc ion is also 4. Sulfide ion form FCC lattice, and at each corner is they are, at each corner they are, and we know that tetrahedral void exists at root 3 a by 4 distance from each corner. Right, so root 3 a by 4 distance is from one corner, and root 3 a by 4 distance from another corner, and the distance between two the distance between two opposite corner in a unit cell is equal to root 3a. So the remaining part will be root 3a by 2. Is it clear for everyone? So root 3a by 4 plus root 3a by 4 plus x is equal to root 3a. From here to here, from each corner, from here to here, this is equal to root 3a, we know. And now from root 3a by 4 distance, one tetrahedral void. From here root 3a by 4, one more tetrahedral void is there. So the distance between two tetrahedral void will be root 3a by 2. And the distance between sulfide ion and zinc ion, so it is very clear in tetrahedral void, that's why it is root 3a by 4. Now the coordination number of zinc ion and coordination number of sulfide ion. So sulfide ion form FCC lattice, and that each corner form 8 unit cell, and from in each unit cell from the corner at root 3a by 4 distance there is a tetrahedral void, right? So the total number of tetrahedral voids around this corner must be 8. but only alternate voids occupied by zinc ion. That's why this coordination number of it is 4. And now zinc ion occupy tetrahedral void, so no need to explain anything. That coordination number of it is also 4, right? So it is very important to know. Now next, cesium chloride structure. Cesium chloride structure. Cesium chloride structure. Cesium ion form FCC lattice and chloride ion occupy single central cubical void. Or we can say chloride ion form FCC lattice or cesium ion occupy. Both things are equally correct, right? Number of cesium ion per unit cell is equal to 1 or number of chloride ion per unit cell is equal to 1. Distance between two nearest chloride ion is equal to A, and distance between two nearest cesium ion is equal to A, and the distance between cesium ion and chloride ion will be from this to this √3A by 2, and the coordination number of cesium ion and coordination number of chloride ion is also equal to 8, right? So it is very clear. Here cesium ion given void and chloride ion form lattice, and here I mentioned, so these both are correct. Either cesium ion form SCC lattice or either it occupies central cubical void, because the radius ratio for them is almost equal to 1. For 8 coordination number we know it is 0.732 to 1. Fluoride structure or calcium fluoride structure. Calcium ion form FCC lattice and fluoride ion occupy tetrahedral void. Right? Calcium ion form FCC lattice and fluoride ion occupy tetrahedral void. Now, number of fluoride ion per unit cell, very clear, 8 tetrahedral voids in each FCC unit cell. So number of fluoride ion will be 8, and number of calcium ion, they form this FCC lattice, so their number also equal to 4. The number equal to 4 because number of particle which form FCC lattice in unit cell, there's 4 particles are there. Now distance between two nearest calcium ion, very clear it is this distance A by √2, and the distance between two nearest fluoride ion I already mentioned, I already discussed with you that distance between two tetrahedral void in an unit cell is equal to √3A by 2. Distance between fluoride ion and calcium ion is also very clear. There is one tetrahedral void in an unit cell from one corner of the unit cell at √3A by 4 distance. So obviously that this value will be √3A by 4. And now the coordination number of fluoride ion is equal to 4. Why? Each calcium ion, if let this corner atom, corner calcium ion, it form 8 different unit cell all around. It means that 1 by 8 of it is used, and each unit cell from this corner similar tetrahedral void found, like this blue point in each unit cell. It means 8 unit cell can be formed, and from in each unit cell at √3A by 4 distance there is a tetrahedral void. Okay, so the coordination number of this calcium ion will be, the coordination number of this calcium ion will be 8. And now fluoride ion occupy tetrahedral void, so it is very clear to know coordination number of fluoride ion, that is 4, right? So this information is very important for you for your examinations, right? So this is all about solid state. Thank you.